What is up, everyone? How you guys doing today? So last week I posted a video ranking the MLS home kits, and I think you guys liked that one and got a good amount of views. So right now I wanted to rank the away kits. Now I'd say the away kits are a little bit more interesting than the home kits. They're a little bit more creative, kind of some better colors, but there's also some worse ones in my opinions. So the home ones are a little bit more boring and simple, but the MLS teams really kind of are more creative for their away kits, kind of similar to international. I guess similar everywhere in league, anywhere in the world in football. Personally, I think away kits are better. Home kits are more classical, but away kits I like seeing more creative, things we've never seen before. And there's a few of those kits on this list. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get to the list. So we are at number 27 here, so 27-1, and our last place is going to be San Jose. And I had to put this one last. I knew it right away. This is probably one of the worst designed football kits I've ever seen, and that's not an exaggeration because it just looks terrible. Look at the sponsor. That's probably one of the worst sponsors in the league. The colors just don't they work together, but they're not designed well here, so they don't look well together. Like there's a yellow little strip. Like what's the point of having a strip right here, kind of under the shoulders? If they got rid of that, I think it would have been better and just had the blue and the white. Because I'm very disappointed because San Jose was, I think, number 3 or 4 on my home kit rankings. They had a nice home kit with that all blue. And they should have done the same here, just all white with the blue stripe in the middle, and then maybe move the sponsor up a little bit, and then have that yellow removed, because I don't really like the stripes on the shoulder. You'll know from my last video, I'm not a big fan of the 3 stripes on the one side. I like it more on the both sides going down, but yeah, this one's just terrible. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. Number 26 is going to be New England. Now, New England did something I like, which was the 2 different color stripes, Adidas stripes. But other than that, it's so boring. It's not a bad shirt. It's just so boring and nothing kind of cool at all. Even in the MLS logo on the side, on the left arm, it's just white and black. It looks like a training kit that they bought, and then they put their logo on it, and then made the one side light blue. So yeah. Very disappointing here, just really boring. Number 25 is going to be Inter Miami. Now this one's a little bit better than their home kit, which is the white, because it does have some designs of I think it's palm trees, but it does kind of look like scratches or wrinkles. But this picture is more high definition, so you do see the wrinkles. But then again, no sponsor, just like their home kit, just doesn't work, and it makes the shirt look less professional. So yeah, number 25. Number 24. Fucking God. Number 24 is going to be Columbus. Now this one is just really distracting. All those gray dots. I know what they tried to do. They tried to do like a glitching kind of design, like a glitchy, kind of computer-ish. But yeah, it just doesn't work in my opinion. A little bit distracting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I noticed. That's what I look right away at the kit. Other than that, if they just had black and the yellow stripe, it would look better. But just yeah, it's such a distraction. So number 23 is going to be Houston. Now Houston, I don't know what is going on here. It looks like 2 different kits. They've got the plain black up top, and they've got this crazy, weird, futuristic design. They've got a great logo, good sponsor. I like the design on the shoulders, but just a kind of this weird design. It's like brown and yellow and orange. It just doesn't work with the shoulders and the main part. It looks like 2 different kits. So if maybe the whole thing was that design, that would look cool. Probably wouldn't be top 10, but yeah, just very mismatched here and not well designed. Number 22 is going to be Kansas. Now this one, when I see it right away, every time I just think of pajamas with those polka dots. To me, they don't really work, and just kind of like the last one, the shoulders and then the main body part look like 2 different shirts, which I don't like. If they've gone with a dark blue all the way through, or the kind of lighter blue all the way through, would look better. But yeah, just the polka dots and then the shoulders, they all kind of bring this kit down for me. So yeah. Number 21 is going to be NYCFC. Now I do like this kit a little bit more. This is kind of where the cutoff is of the really ugly ones, and then now they're getting into better ones. But for me, this one looks like a Bayern Munich shirt because it looks like the Bayern Munich logo. But again, it just has the mismatching shoulders and the main shirt part. And I just don't really like that design of the kind of the angled striping, but it's all been mismatched. I just don't know. It's just not a great shirt. It's not terrible, but not great. Number 20 is going to be Atlanta. Now this one's pretty cool. I do like the white and gold, but it's very plain. No striping at all, besides the 3 stripes on the shoulder. And it's just, it looks very plain. That's nothing wrong with it, but just very plain. Number 19 is going to be Colorado. Now this one is basically the same as the last one. The only reason I put it one spot above is because I love that green color much more than the gold. Now no sponsor kind of kills it, and it would have been higher on the list if it did have a sponsor, because it looks like a practice shirt. But I do love that green color, and I think they've got some striping on the inside, kind of dark white, I don't know, maybe gray. You can't see it in the picture, but in person you'll see little striping going all the way across in that white area. So but I really like that green. Number 18 is going to be Minnesota. Now this one is just very plain, very simple. I love that light blue. Nothing wrong with it, but kind of boring, but sometimes that's good, so that's why it's going to be in the middle of the list. But yeah, the Target ad is kind of distracting in my opinion. If they had a better ad, it might have been higher on the list. But yeah, just plain simple, but I like it. Number 17 is going to be Real Salt Lake. So this is basically the same, plain. Does have 2 different colors, which I do like. It's kind of like a darker red, which looks good. They've got a small kind of striping design on the inside. You can't really tell. And the sponsor looks okay. But yeah, simple, but this is like a perfect simple shirt, good sponsor and good colors. Number 16 is going to be Cincinnati. Now these colors look great in my opinion, just the blue and the orange. I do love those stripes coming down from the armpits. It is the only one I think that has these striping like that, because Cincinnati came in last year, so I think both of their shirts had these, so they're the only team in the whole league that has the kind of the older Adidas striping, which I prefer more than the 3 stripes up here. So yeah, this one looks great, nice and simple, clean, just like the last few. Number 15, another white shirt. You can see that they've gone with the trend here with the white shirts, which I really like, and this one looks great. This one's very plain, but I love the white and green. I think it looks really good. And yeah, same as the other ones, what I just talked about. But yeah, very plain, but it works. Now, number 14 is going to be Chicago. Now, I put them pretty low. I'd say in the bottom 6, I think, in my home kit rankings. But I do really like this one, kind of that light blue. And I've got I think this is I just noticed this now. It's the Chicago city flag. It's kind of light blue, and it's got the stars, which you see the 3 stars kind of going up throughout the middle of the shirt in the background, which looks really good. I like the dark on light blue, and then the red in the collar looks cool. Yeah, pretty simple. Good logo, good sponsor, but they are changing that logo next year, I think. So I'm excited to see what happens there. But yeah, it's very simple, but I like it. Number 13 is going to be Nashville. Now this one, I like that design in the inside. It's not too distracting, but you look at it and you say, oh, let me look at that for a second. Kind of a boring sponsor, but it works. And just the colors, the dark blue with the neon yellow, looks perfect in my opinion. Great kit here. Number 12 is going to be Dallas. Now this one is kind of like a same version as the Chicago one from 2 before. But it does have kind of some dots in between everywhere, but it doesn't have the striping. So I like that light blue with the dark blue. I like it more than that Chicago one. Good sponsor, and yeah, this one is really nice. I love the simple polka dots, and you can barely see them, unlike that Kansas one where it looks like a pajama shirt. So yeah, this one's a very strong one. I really like it. Now number 11 is going to be LAFC. Now this one may look weird in a picture, but if you watch a game with them wearing this, it looks really nice. It's kind of like a cream, really light brown, and I've never seen a shirt kind of this color before, and I actually like those arms that say Los Angeles, I think, football club on the back. They're kind of distracting here because it's such a like a default image, but when you see the players wearing it, it looks really good. And I do like that light tan. It's a creative color, and you don't see many shirts like it, so I had to put it top 11. Now number 10 is going to be Montreal. Now I do like this soft gray color. It's very simple, but I think it works. And it's a better ad. If you see on their home kit rankings, I'll link the home kit rankings in the description because I'm mentioning it a lot here. But they have the full word BMO and then the logo. In their home kit, they just have that circle, that weird little circle logo. So this one looks much better, and I like that soft gray. It works, but it does look like their logo is very far to the left. So I think they can move that in a little bit, but I like the soft gray. Next up here is Orlando. Now this one's kind of weird, but I like it. They've got like that kind of purple sun kind of fading throughout the kit. I think it works. I like the white. Just the shoulders kind of don't match. I wish it kind of faded into the shoulders as well, like it goes through the whole shirt. But just that default Adidas design of the shirt is not a great design. So yeah, it's going to be number 9. It's very simple, but I like the fading. Number 8 is going to be the New York Redbulls. Now, anytime you get an all-black shirt with red striping, as red as the secondary color, it's gotta look good. This one looks super nice. I love the Red Bull sponsor. It looks so cool. And yeah, it's just perfect. Very simple, but it just works. The colors are great, and it's really nice to look at when you're watching the game. Number 7 is going to be Toronto FC, or TFC. Now they kind of use that soft gray and white color again too, but they've got like this bandaging kind of going throughout the kit, which looks really cool in my opinion. And that soft, it's kind of like a soft red as well, on the arms and in the striping. It's not too bright, but it works well, and it's very vibrant against the soft gray in the background. So this one's very simple again, but I do like the designs in this inside, and it just works. Number 6 is going to be DC. Now, this is one of the most simple kits, but I love that blue and red together. It looks so good. I wish they made the logo blue and red as well, because their home colors are black and red, but they put blue on this one instead. And they've kind of got some, like, it kind of looks like camouflage-ish, kind of blobbish colors on the inside, just the white, which looks cool because you can barely see it. But yeah, just that red and blue looks so good together. Number 5 is going to be my favorite team, Vancouver. Now, they actually call this like the wave jersey because you can see the waves on the inside, which I really like. That dark blue on light blue looks so good. I think the shoulders look well here. They match together well. I like the arms. That light blue and dark blue is just such a great color combination. But yeah, I'm not biased here at all. It's definitely not the best one, but it's definitely a top 5 for me. Just the dark blue on light blue, it can't be beat. Number 4 is going to be Portland. Now this one is, I think, the best. I think it's my favorite white jersey on this list. I don't think there's any white shirts in the top 3. So I may be wrong, but this one is one of the best looking white kits. It reminds me a lot of Celtic, which they must have looked at for some inspiration here. But I do like that gold coming down from here. But I wish they kind of incorporated some gold lines on the inside too. But it looks so clean. The good sponsor looks good on this design, and yeah, just very simple, but nice work of the striping and the hoops around on the white, which looks really good. So number 3 is going to be Seattle's Jimi Hendrix inspired kit. Now this one's just so crazy, but the purple, orange, and yellow looks so good. I think it's called Purple Haze. That's the song. So it's called Purple Haze kit. Yeah, it's just a crazy kit, but I had to put it in the top 3 because I've never seen anything like it before, and it actually looks good on the pitch too, when you're watching the games. So yeah, nothing else to say about this one, but it just works. But also it's very crazy and creative. Now number 2 is going to be LA Galaxy. Now this one these colors, I don't know how, just the kind of the dark gray, white, black, yellow, and this weird green turquoise. There's so many colors here, but they all work perfectly together. I love that black and white logo on the LA Galaxy badge, and then the black and white collar and striping. But then the stripes coming down, it looks so good. It looks like a European kit, in my opinion. Maybe something out of Scotland or Spain. But I don't know, just the colors look so good. Definitely one of my favorite kits I've ever seen come out of MLS. So yeah, such a nice one here. And it's much better than their home kit, which is all white with just a plain silver sash that goes like this. So yeah, this one is crazy. Very creative. Yeah, it just works again. I love the colors. Now, number 1 is going to be Philadelphia. Now, this one may be controversial, but this is probably one of the craziest kits I've ever seen. It looks very cartoony, but I love it. I love that light blue and the yellow. It just works. I've said that so many times here, I'm sorry. But this kit is just, I've never seen anything like it. It's got these like cartoon zigzags, which I think are super cool. I'm sure some people must hate, but I think it looks awesome. And just that yellow on the light blue, it looks crazy. And I love it. So that's going to be our number 1 kit for the away kit rankings. Let me know if you guys like the video. What's your number 1 ranking? Comment down below. What's your least favorite? Because I feel like going from number 27 to all the way to number 1, you just see the creativity get boosted up and the colors. And I think Philadelphia had the best one for sure. So that's going to be my rankings of the MLS home kits. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And check out the MLS home kit rankings, which I did last week.